The international community has been generous over the past years in response to the humanitarian crisis in Syria.
لقد أبدى المجتمع الدولي قاطبة كرما كبيرا في التعامل مع الأزمة السورية خلال الفترة الماضية.
But a disproportionate share of our common responsibility has fallen on the neighbouring countries. Syria's neighbours are reaching the point where the rest of the world must urgently share more of the responsibility in responding to the humanitarian needs created by the Syria crisis and support the most vulnerable people. And also the young, including the men.
مما لم أحصل ولم أسمع أي تعليل.
But the needs generated by the Syria crisis are outpacing the generous funding we have received.
ولكن الاحتياجات الإنسانية بسبب النزاع وبسبب احتدام النزاع تطغى على الموارد وعمليات التمويل ومبالغ التمويل التي نحصل عليها بسبب وعورة وبسبب خطورة الأحداث هناك.
Combined, our humanitarian appeals have only received 38% of the funding necessary for 2015.
بشكل عام ولكن كان هؤلاء الأشخاص
on the ground.
السبب الحقيقي طبعا.
But these are people who have been used to moving, and therefore they were under no illusions that the dangers might arise again and they may have to flee again. In one case, because they now know that they feel the track to Germany is open.
وكانت هذه العائلة على سبيل المثال بأن الطريق إلى ألمانيا مفتوحة.
They are thinking of going to Germany because their eldest is 17, and what happens when he leaves school?
لأنهم ببساطة عرفوا بأن ابنهم الكبير بلغ 17 سنة وماذا سيفعلون بعد ذلك.
So this is not so much flee or die, this is flee or have hope.
إن ذلك ليس أهرب أو مت وإنما أهرب وكن لك أمل.
In the meantime, they were maintained in the host community in a very generous way here in Jordan. It was purely for the opportunity for a child to be able to continue their education. And by the same token that I've just explained vis-à-vis Jordan, where we need to be much more explicit about exploring a more strategic partnership, the same applies equally to Turkey, and I had precisely those conversations.